Okay, so now you see our boot is finished. I have saved this in separate file and now we are deleting it and we will be doing another part. So in this case another part is our jeans. So in this process, of course, we are trying to cover all major shapes, all major folds, and we try to not care really about these smaller pieces. We want to have some geometry on these bigger folds. So I will do a little bit of these folds and then we will skip a little bit to the final version of these jeans. So you get the idea how many polygons we are using to produce these folds. And you have to remember the important things, such as place where the leg is bending, so you have to put in this place a little bit more polygons. And of course the place where will be UV seams, you have to put an edge in this place in order to split this geometry on your UV later while doing UV mapping. So now we are putting just some polygons with the seam line. So now we are putting some polygons around his waist. This part will be below belt. So right now you can see final version of this jeans and how many polygons we've got and how all major folds are produced. Of course, again, we saved this as another file, delayed, to have our Topogun working a little bit better, because when we have too many of these polygons, Topogun starts just to be a little bit laggy. And now we are moving to part with shirt. And same stuff in this part. We are trying to reproduce major folds. Same stuff here. I'm starting from putting just a line of polygons in the middle. So I'm trying to cover this part in the middle. So one thing I want to tell you about is that right now we are working on our character while having as a reference a full character. But you can of course import to Topogun a part of your mesh, and you will see it right now. Yes, and this is our shirt. You can import just only shirt to have a better access to certain parts of the shirt. And I have some problems with reaching that point around his neck, so you can import as a reference just a shirt and then do your work on just only on this part. Of course, I have used this method to another parts like belt and similar stuff, like for example toolbag. So you have more freedom doing this because having a full character does not allow you to access really all shapes. Sometimes it's better to have a separate part of your mesh and then do your low mesh based on this. And right now you see our belt. I have just imported a shirt with jeans and this belt, and we didn't want to have the rest of the character, so I have just imported only this part. And right now you see toolbag. So I wanted to have only a toolbag without character. All parts, of course, we will export to Maya and we will merge them together and fix some parts that need to be repaired a little bit. So this is workflow for this kind of work. Yeah, and right now you should see our stuff in Maya. Yes, and we have here right now all parts that we've done: our head with haircut, our shirt, our hand, our jeans, belt, boots and toolbag. And of course we have half of the character. Right now we have to just mirror this to the other side and merge everything together. So this is how it looks. And of course I have my high poly mesh as a reference in Maya, just in case, or just to check if everything is on the place. And right now we have complete character when we have mirrored all parts and merged them together. Everything is working fine. Our character is completely full. We have some smooth groups on it already. So this is our face, head. And our wireframe, you can see how many polygons we've got and how our polygons are looking. We have a lot of polygons on his face because we want to keep just details, and you can see, of course, how much triangles we've got. We've got something around 12,000 triangles. So that's it.